The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Hello, this is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page. Welcome to my show. Today's special guest is Alan Frew, and he's the co-founder of the famous Canadian rock band called Glass Tiger. And our interview will be on the phone, chat, and we'll be with you in a moment when Alan comes on. So be right with you. Hello, Alan Frew. How are you today?
I'm good, Patty. How are you?
I'm doing good. Nice to hear Scottish accent. I got Scottish in my blood as well, eh?
Oh, good. It's the only one I've got, so.
I'm a MacDonald myself, you know, many moons ago. So I have, welcome to my show called Patty's Page. And you are a public speaker, an author, singer, songwriter, and a solo artist as well. Am I right?
Yes. It sounds a lot when I hear you say that, but yes, I am.
It's a long speech, but it's true. So I have questions for you, if I may.
Okay.
So you're originally from Scotland, right?
Correct.
So how old were you when you came over? I'm just going to ask that.
I came over here as a teenager. I was just about to turn 16 when I came over.
Oh, and you still have your wonderful accent. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all I did when I first came over was I played so much soccer that, and of course you have your Scottish family at home.
Yeah.
So the only time I was hearing a Canadian accent was for the few hours at school every day, and then I would just be, then it was kind of like being in Scotland again, because everybody was Scottish, so not much changed in my accent.
So as you grew, you became involved with rock and roll, I take it?
Yeah. I was always dabbling with singing, and never took it that seriously until I was about 19 or so, and then I was asked if I wanted to join my first rock and roll band, and I accepted it.
So are you the co-founder of Glass Tiger?
Well, yeah, I mean, Glass Tiger was formed, I had a band in Newmarket called Onyx, and we broke up, and another young band came along. They were called The End, and they kind of took over the local scene. And they needed a bass player, so they got in touch with our bass player because we had stopped playing. And then when he got with them, that band, the drummer was actually the singer, which never really works. And
right.
He said, you know, you should check out Alan Frew. But I sort of just made up my mind I didn't want to do it anymore. I was done.
Right.
And he convinced me to take the meeting. And I went and I took it and I sang a few things for them. And they said they wanted me as a singer, and I said, well, okay, but I'll just do it as a hobby. I don't want to go on the road.
Well, guess what? You turn into a professional.
Yeah.
So the genre of this Glass Tiger is basically alternate rock or funk rock or what?
Glass Tiger would have been considered pop in those days.
Oh, pop rock. And you're still singing with them?
Yeah, very much so. Glass Tiger will do quite extensive number of dates this year in Canada, and as we speak, we're working on a new project. work in Nashville.
Oh, that's not too. Well, I'm in Indiana, so do drop in. So it'd be great to have you tour United States around just south of the border, eh?
Yeah, everybody always just asks the question, why don't you come to Chicago, or why don't you come to Illinois, and
I know.
state of Illinois, or why don't you come to the state of Michigan, whatever it is, and it's not that we wouldn't want to do it, it's just it has to make sense, and so
Right.
to lug the band, the overhead to bring a band down for one gig is just too much.
So,
So it'd have to be something that would make sense, and it's a tough environment trying to bring
the whole
bands
band.
anywhere,
Yeah.
no matter who you are.
Yeah.
So it just really we haven't been able to do it in recent times or in past times. But we have we've talked about it, maybe at least trying to play some of the close towns and cities just over the border
Right.
that may recognize us from the fact that Canadian music bleeds into their radio stations, and maybe begin that way again. So we'll see.
So you can filter down to the rest of the United States then, once you.
That would be cool.
Oh, that's good to have a foothold here. You have a large. You would have a large audience as well, eh?
I hope so.
Yeah. So you're also a solo artist, eh? So
Yes.
what prompted you to go solo?
Nothing. Just it's just you get itchy feet when you're a singer and a writer, and you're doing one particular thing, and you're in a band that's sort of democracy, and sometimes that works, and sometimes you want to do your own thing a little more stronger. So I've always been one that just wants to dabble with my own take on it, and so every now and again I do that.
You write your own original music, or
Always have.
anyone co-write with you?
Oh yeah, I've worked with co-writers through the years, the guys in Glass Tiger, and Jim Valens from the Bryan Adams camp, and
Oh yeah.
Stephen Mockio, who wrote the theme music that prompted me to write the Canadian Olympic song, I Believe.
I
And
believe.
Johnny Reed, we wrote a hit for Johnny that Joe Cocker recorded. I've done numerous things.
So it has been quoted that you have a passion for reinvention.
Yeah, I do.
What
I
be
don't
that?
I don't really like to remain stationary as a human being, and I'm always on the move, and that's sort of true of my image or my songwriting. Or I always try to, stay ahead of myself a little bit.
One of my favorite songs is Someday. Did you write that?
Yes, I did. I wrote it with Jim Valens.
When I come home, you telephone and say you're waiting for me. I ask you why, I hear you cry, but you're still waiting for me. Someday you'll be shedding your tears to cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. Now I'm alone, you telephone and tell me you don't need me. I ask you why, you tell me lies and say the truth would hurt me. the streets where lovers meet, that's where I'm waiting for you. In the streets where lovers meet, I'm still waiting for you. Someday you'll be shedding your tears to cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. Someday you'll be shedding your tears when you cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear, darling. Oh, oh, someday. Oh, oh, someday. Someday.
Oh, what? Some of these songs, why do you write them? What prompts you to write them, and how long does it take? Basically for one song or whatever.
A song can take 5 minutes,
Yeah?
or it can take 5 months. It just depends on the nature of it, and I don't really write from a place of having a preconceived idea
No.
of lyrics. I just emote what comes to me,
Right.
and I tweak them and rework them and just keep emoting, and then the rest is history. And then I may look back on it,
And you say, I
try
wrote
to
that.
understand even myself what
Right.
it was I was writing about.
And you kind of wonder, did I write that? Oh my goodness. You know, I'm a lyricist myself, and I write basically at night. That's when everything is quiet in the house. So that's my routine.
Good for you.
So you have won many awards. So you won how many Juno Awards?
We won 5, and we won 5 Canadian Classic Awards, and,
Oh,
and we were I've won numerous SOCAN Awards for writing, and we were nominated for Grammy back in the day.
good show. You also performed overseas for the Canadian Armed Forces, did you know?
Yes, and the American Forces
Yeah.
as well. I've been traveling to entertain the troops for over 20 years, and I've been in Afghanistan 4 times, and I've been in Bosnia and Egypt and Israel and the Arctic, and I love traveling to entertain the troops.
That's good. You remind me of another Bob Hope going to serenade the soldiers.
That's it.
That's good. What other charities have you been working with?
Oh, I've worked with so many. Most recently, I've worked with Heart and Stroke. I've worked with the International Justice Mission to try and help free children who are being sexually trafficked.
Oh,
I've worked with Camp Trillium, which was a camp for families who are suffering from having a child that's terminally ill. I've worked with a place called Blue Review Macmillan that helps raise funding for equipment for children who are physically handicapped.
I love children
done
too.
lots of work.
I love children. Never had any of my own, but I love them to pieces, you know. So, with these charities, does it take up a lot of your time then?
Yeah, it can take up lots and lots of time. But, you know, I try and spread it out so that it doesn't affect my schedule for, you know, working with Glass Tiger or doing my solo stuff, and I try and squeeze it all in. Sometimes you're able to blend the two, where just by being in the band and performing, you can raise awareness or funds on the spot. So I try and spread it out.
I understand you have co-written a lot of songs. Have you done anything recently, or what?
No, the most recent co-write I did was with a Canadian artist called Johnny Reid. We wrote a song called Fire Up.
Fire Up, eh?
Johnny made it a hit here in Canada,
Yeah.
and then the legendary Joe Cocker recorded it over in Europe and made it a hit.
Oh my stars. I'm happy. So 2015, can we talk about that? What happened in the summertime? Can that be?
Yeah.
Oh, what
I
happened?
suffered a stroke.
Ah. How are you now?
I'm doing well. I swim every day, I exercise, I take my medication, I eat as healthy as I can, and I seem to be on the mend, and I've been performing again, and everything's going well, so...
That's good. Knock on wood. I know you'll be just fine. I can feel it, you know.
Thank you.
And I had last year a TIA, a mini stroke myself.
Yeah.
I'm also diabetic, so I have to be careful what I do as well, eh? So, you put together a new CD in November of 2015 then?
Yeah, I recorded a CD called 80 to 90 Rewind, and
80s to
me-
90s?
it's me doing cover versions of classic 80s songs by the likes of Tears for Fears and Peter Gabriel, and
Oh, Peter Gabriel. Mm.
yeah, Simple Minds, Madonna, Yes, Paul Young, John Waite,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I'm really proud of it. It was a tough thing to do, having to sing all those top-notch songs, but we've toured it a little bit here in Canada, and it's been really well received, and I'm getting ready to record Volume 2.
Oh my stars. Is that for the 90s, this one? Or still the 80s?
To 90.
80 to
Rewind.
90.
Every
Oh.
song on it had to be recorded between the years 1980 and 1990.
Oh, good. Good show. So, what year did you start with Glass Tiger? I forgot to ask.
Glass Tiger started, we got together about 1981,
Mm-hmm.
and by 1984, record companies were chasing after us, and we got signed in 1985, and we broke in 1986.
Oh, my stars. Wow. And you are, my dear, a public speaker and author.
Right.
So what's do you normally speak
Well, I
about?
wrote a book here in Canada called The Action Sandwich,
Yeah, yeah.
and the main theme of that book is talking about life and passion and abundance and desire and taking action. If you, I sort of describe it as if you were getting up to make yourself a sandwich. If you don't get up off your bum and move and go make the sandwich, you will not eat. And so
That's
the
right.
idea that
Encouragement.
having, these steps to success, but you have to be actioned at the end. It doesn't matter what you talk about doing, if you don't actually get up and do it, you will not do it. So when I'm public speaking, that's really my theme. I'm talking about life and passion and abundance and desire,
How to
power
get
of intention,
how to get the fire
taking
underneath.
action.
How to get the fire underneath you to move your butt, eh?
Right.
something like that, eh? One more minute. Finally, what would you like to share with my audience about encouragement and being more positive with things in your life?
Well, having, having gone through my stroke and recovering from that and putting the fight up, allow myself to accept. So I would say anybody who's having a health issue,
Yeah.
or a mental issue, or a financial issue, whatever it is, something that's traumatically holding them back, I would say that you have to allow yourself to accept the position you're in.
Yes,
You have to allow yourself forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself.
that's right.
Whatever it is, if you're overweight or you've overspent,
Yeah.
you've overstretched your means, you have to allow yourself to accept the fact that you did it,
Right.
and then you forgive yourself for it, and then you have to take action. You have to then take the responsibility from that point onward. Like, this is the position I'm in, this is why it happened, I'm sorry it happened, and now I'll take responsibility for it, and here I go, I'm going to resolve it. And that's, for example, that's exactly what happened to me when I had my stroke. I
Right.
was devastated, I cried for about 3 days, I felt really sorry for myself, and then I accepted it. I had to accept it, I had no other choice, and then I became actioned in how am I going to beat this, and so I went into rehab.
So how did you get over it? Like, I had a little bit of fear when I had that TIA,
But you don't ever get over it.
Right.
You accept it as something that you've been through, and you accept that it's human nature
Yeah.
for these things to happen to us, and then you try and do the best you can do to not have another one. So
Yes.
if you've got high blood pressure, you take your medication. If you've got high cholesterol, you take your medication.
Right.
You exercise. You do the things that common sense tells you to do, and that's all you can do.
Thank you, Alan Frew, for coming
You're
on
welcome.
to my show. That was very kind of you to phone me, and we had this wee chat, and it's been a hoot, as they say in Canada, eh?
Thank you, Patty.
You're welcome, sir. Hope to hear from you again then.
You will. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Bye. And that, my dear friends, was Alan Frew, who is one of the main people of Glass Tiger. And we'll see you next week. So God bless and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Move yourself. You always live your life, never thinking of the future. Prove yourself. You are the move you make. Take your chances, win or loser. See yourself. You are the steps you take.